Joy is not happy. She's been battling her bank for more than a year to get access to her own money. Now the bank has told the grandmother she'll have to fly to Japan to get the cash.
Well, I think it's just stupid. Insane. Insane's a better word for me than stupid. Yeah.
What a great yarn. Travellers' checks back in 2021. It's unbelievable.
It all started with a trip to Japan 30 years ago. She may have slowed down a bit now, but in her day, 78-year-old Joy Gordon travelled the world. And when she did, she always took travellers' checks with her. So Joy, I don't think I've seen travellers' checks like these for a long time. How much are they worth, do you think?
Oh, a little over 1,000 at 80 cents Australian.
In the old days, we used to buy them in a bank and pay Australian dollars and get foreign currency in cheque format back. They were a little bit safer than actual cash.
Travel expert Quentin Long.
They are meant to be a legal currency that actually has no end date, so theoretically you can cash them at any stage.
So Joy, you went to your local branch of the ANZ and got the cheques 30 years ago. There's no disputing that.
No, I've got the card and the paperwork that proves it.
Trouble is, Joy didn't spend all the travellers' checks on her holiday, and she's hung on to them ever since. Why did you wait so long to cash the cheques?
Because I bought them at a higher rate.
In the hope that the currency improved and you could get a better amount of money back.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
When Joy comes down to the bank which sold her the travellers' cheques 30 years ago, she's told the only way the cheques can be processed is if they're sent to Japan. Then, sometime later, she's told no deal. The only way she can get her cash back is if she goes to Japan herself.
I thought it was insane.
Go to Japan just to cash the cheques?
Well, the thing is, by the time you pay for an airfare and accommodation, quarantine in Japan, quarantine back here in Brisbane, the cost of that far exceeds the face value of the travellers' cheques.
The bank seems to be coming up with a raft of excuses.
Jo Ucukalo is from HandleMyComplaint.
When the travellers' cheques were sold to Joy, she was told that they never expired and she'd be able to redeem them all over the world. So why is this any different?
An email to Joy from the bank says, due to the high value of the cheque, ANZ Japan have confirmed you will need to be in attendance in their branch before they will process the cheque.
Well, I can't go to Japan.
I don't think any of us are going to Japan in that.
No. Aren't I lucky the virus is here to stop all this?
And you've been battling this for 18 months now.
Yes, I started first in September 2019 and then with Travelex, and it's been going on since with ANZ from August 2020 last year.
Travelex, which sells foreign currency to travellers, also told Joy they couldn't help. They advised to send the cheques to a bank in Japan, which Joy did, but her mail came back unopened. That's why she went to ANZ, which sold them to her in the first place. And you'll continue to fight?
I will, yes. Yes, it's my money. I'd like it, please.
Yeah, I think she might actually just have to gift them to the local museum as a days gone by how we used to travel museum exhibit.
My advice to ANZ is to show some common sense and compassion.
Look, $1,000 to the ANZ is piddling.
What would you say to the ANZ if they're listening?
I would say, honour your obligation from when I bought the travellers' cheques. If you pay up, I'll shut up.
Simple as that.
Kinda.
Good on you, Joy. Well, since we became involved, ANZ's had a change of heart. Late today, it finally agreed to pay Joy her money and will review its processes so this doesn't happen to anyone else. Good result.